Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable President, my lecturer, my beloved friend. First of all, let us thank to the Almighty because of His blessings are able to come here to join in this English mini seminar. Secondly, salawat and salam also delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who was guided us from the darkness into the brightness. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation today is about inadequate health service. Now, I will read one by one the agenda today that are: the first session is appendix. The second session is introduction. The third session is presentation time. The fourth session is closing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we show our presentation, let me introduce our team. I am Fajri Ahmad Fairuz as moderator, Anggi Mardila as the first presenter, Herni Mariani as the second presenter, Fajri Ahmad Fairuz as the third presenter, Cinta Nurmala as the fourth presenter, and Siti Nur Aisyah Pratama Bintang as the fifth presenter. The next agenda is presentation session. For the first turn will be given by the first presenter. Please welcome Anggi Mardila.
Thank you, moderator. Health service is every effort that is carried out alone or collectively in an organization to maintain and improve health, prevent and cure disease, and resolve health of individuals, families, groups, or communities. The health system is a network of health service providers, supply side, and people who use the service demand side in each region, as well as countries and organizations that produce this resource in human and material form. The system is a linkage between the constituent elements in a certain pattern to achieve certain goals. System is in connected part of element in a certain pattern of work. The health system in Indonesia include referral in the form of basic health service and referral health service. I will return of moderator.
That was the presentation by Anggi Mardila. Next turn is for the second speaker. Herni Mariani, the floor is yours.
Thank you, moderator. I will deliver to quality of health service. 1. Reliability, namely the ability to provide service in accordance with promise accurately and on time. 2. Responsiveness, namely this is included in the health workers' ability in helping customer, patient, and providing service which is fast and professional. 3. Assurance. This convey politeness and character official that the customer cannot trust. 4. Empathy is the willingness of service provider to care more. 5. Tangible. The quality of health service can also be felt directly by each user by providing visual facility and adequate fittings. I will return to moderator.
That was the presentation by Herni Mariani. Next one is for the third speaker. Will be delivered by me. 1. There is an increase in new science and technology. The development of science and technology will affect the development of the health service system or as a result of health service, such as in health service to overcome problems of disease that are difficult to cure. Tools such as laser and gene change therapy are used. 2. Shifting community values. An advanced community with high knowledge will have a deeper awareness of the use or evaluation of health service. Likewise, people who have less knowledge will have low awareness of health service. So this condition will greatly affect the health service system. 3. Legal and ethical aspect. Because many people use health service, people need a legal umbrella as a legal and ethical aspect to provide comfort as service user. 4. Economy. The higher a person's economy, the easier it is to obtain and reach health service, and vice versa for people who are classified and low income. This economic condition will affect the health service system. 5. Politics. Government policies through the existing political system will greatly affect the health service delivery system. Existing policies can provide a partner to the service system. For example, switching from the Poor Family Program or GASKIN to public health insurance or Jamkesnas to save state money. That was the presentation by me. Next turn is for the fourth speaker, Cinta Nurmala. The floor is yours. Cinta Nurmala.
Baik. Thank you, moderator. Okay, now I will mention the bad effect of health service. The first, unpleasant hospitalization. In this case, the patient sometimes has to endure pain due to the disease and infective care. The second, the flesh is less friendly. For example, such as temperature that are too hot to many patients being collected in one room and for hygiene. The third, putting the patient at sick when speaking. This is a bad effect because the number of patients who are not paid attention to. For example, when a patient talks about their complaint but the medical personnel sometimes ignore. The fourth, trust when giving therapy. For example, there are too many people who suffer from malnutrition because Beyond health service are only service to sick people. The fifth, low health budget. This is a bad effect because it affects public health, which is not paid attention to due to a crisis economy. And the last, the bad effect of health service is bad governance because the health system run by governments, especially the Ministry of Health is not yet perfect in its service and healing. And then I will return to moderator.
That was the presentation by Cinta Nurmala. And the last material will be delivered by Siti Nur Aisyah Pratama Bintang. Siti Nur Aisyah Pratama Bintang, the floor is yours.
Thank you, moderator. I will deliver the material about effort to improve the quality of health service. The first one is organizational arrangement. Organizational structuring becomes an efficient, effective organization with non-overlapping structure and job description and a clear work relationship adhering to the principle of organization through the function. 2. Regulation and laws. Comprehensive study of various existing laws and regulations, followed by regulation that support the implementation of the aforementioned policy. 3. Networking. The development and strengthening of network with centers of excellence for service and referral system will greatly improve the efficiency and effectiveness of health service, thereby increasing the quality of health service. 4. Standardization. Standardization is an important activity that must be carried out, covering both quantitative and qualitative labor standards, facilities, capabilities, method, recording and reporting, and others. The expected output must also be standardized. 5. Human resource development. The implementation of various education and training in a sustainable manner to produce human resources who are professional, competent, and have morals and ethics, have high dedication, are creative and innovative, and are anticipatory toward the various changes that will occur both locally and globally. 6. Quality assurance. The various components of quality assurance activity must be carried out immediately, followed by planning and implementing various improvement and engagement efforts to achieve an increase in service quality. The data and information obtained were analyzed carefully and continue with the preparation of appropriate corrective action plan involving all interested parties. All of this is done with a tailored model and plan do control action or PDCA. 7. Development of science and technology. The development of science and technology is carried out by building cooperation and collaboration with centers of excellence, both local and domestic and international. The application of various developments in science and technology must be carried out by considering the aspect of financing. 8. Increase the participation of the community and professional organization. Increasing the role of professional organization, especially in fostering members according to professional standards and improving the quality of human research. 9. Increase the social control. Increasing public supervision and control over the delivery of health service will increase accountability and transparency and quality of service. Thank you. I will return to the moderator.
That was the presentation by Siti Nur Aisyah Pratama Bintang. Thank you for all of the presenter. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we are come to the last agenda. We would like to say thanks again to presenter and all of audience for their participation. Hopefully, like presentation will give benefit for us. Thank you for your attention. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
一つ二つ選ぶように身にまとった SNS のおかげで幸せの種を得る SNS のせいで言葉のトゲに触れる